deployment orders. The encrypted transmission came through at 0347 hours. Military police units across 3 states received simultaneous deployment orders. The target? The Federal Reserve Bank of New York. The mission? Execute a raid on the central bank's gold vault and take the chairman into custody. What began as a routine Treasury audit had escalated into a full-scale military operation involving treason, missing national reserves, and a conspiracy that reached the highest levels of American finance. Within 20 minutes, armored convoys were moving through lower Manhattan's empty streets. This wasn't a law enforcement action. This was a national security crisis. The investigation that led to this moment started 6 months earlier with a single anomaly detected by the Treasury Department's Financial Crimes Division. During a routine cross-reference of international gold shipments, analysts noticed serial numbers appearing in European commodity markets that matched bars supposedly locked inside the Federal Reserve's vault. The problem was simple and catastrophic. Those bars should have been physically impossible to move without triggering multiple security protocols and generating official transfer documentation. Initial assumptions centered on a clerical error or database corruption. Gold reserves are among the most meticulously tracked assets in existence. Every bar is numbered, weighed to the 10th of a gram, and logged in systems with redundant verification. The idea that actual physical gold could be removed without detection seemed absurd, but when Treasury investigators pulled the transaction histories, they found something that changed everything. The serial numbers weren't duplicates. They were legitimate Federal Reserve bars that had somehow ended up in private hands halfway across the world. The Treasury immediately flagged the discrepancy to the Department of Defense. Within 48 hours, a joint task force was operational, pulling personnel from military intelligence, the Secret Service, and the FBI's white-collar crime division. The investigation was classified at the highest level. If word leaked that America's gold reserves had been compromised, the financial panic could trigger a currency crisis. Investigators started with the obvious question: how does someone physically remove tons of gold from the most secure vault in the country? The Federal Reserve's gold vault sits 80 feet below street level. Built into the bedrock of Manhattan, it's Prot. The encrypted